Episode 65. While it's thundering outside, we're live. Let's go.
Welcome to the TopCat AI signal report. Today we're going a little deeper. Bring enough air for the depth you're willing to explore. From the blur, we can hear it now. Less noise in the room, more truths coming out. From noise to signal. From noise to signal. When we are just vibing, creation happens. From noise to signal. From noise to signal. Calm in the current. That's where it lands.
And where it lands today is episode 65 of the TopCat AI Signal Report. I'm Coach Clement, your host. 65 signals in, one thing is becoming clear. AI is not waiting for businesses, communities, or leaders to feel ready. It is already changing how work gets done, how customers are served, how decisions are made, and how trust is earned. But today's signal is not fear. Today's signal is responsibility becoming infrastructure. You feel me? Let's grow. Now, this week, the White House brought leading AI companies into discussion around a newly completed voluntary framework for evaluating the cybersecurity capabilities of advanced AI models. You know, we talked about this like in past podcasts, right? The framework comes after recent incidents involving powerful models operating beyond their intended testing boundaries, turning AI safety from an abstract conversation into a practical security issue. This is from CNBC, y'all. The message is bigger than Washington, though. You guys agree? The next advantage will not belong to companies that adopt AI fastest. It will belong to the companies that can use it wisely, securely, and in ways people can trust. Definitely like we do in Gahanna and Columbus in Ohio. Let's go, y'all. You know, the season coming in. Cleveland is ready to start their season. Wrist up. Number 2, we see you. All right. This is the executive brief for today, y'all. Let's begin. Segment 1, the headline. The strongest signal today is that AI governance is moving from a policy document into an operating requirement. For years, companies could treat responsible AI as a statement on a website, a slide in a pitch deck, or a compliance item for later. That's changing. The White House framework is designed to shape how the federal government and leading AI developers review advanced models before and after deployment, with a focus on cybersecurity and national security risks. Same time, recent model security incidents have intensified attention on the question on whether advanced AI systems can be safely tested, contained, and monitored. That means the standard is rising, y'all. Not just, does this model work, but what can it access? What can it do? Who's accountable? And what happens when it exceeds its intended boundaries? Y'all feel me? Honk your horn, guys, if you hear me. Let's go. That's the signal. Segment 2, why it matters. This matters because the AI conversation is shifting from intelligence to agency. A model that writes an email is one thing, but a model that can access a customer database, call software tools, update records, send bloody messages, come on now, or interact with external systems, now that's something entirely new. You feel me? The difference is consequences. Can't have it. When an AI system can take action, it can create value at a scale that a traditional chatbot cannot. It can shorten response time, automate repetitive work, route customer issues, help employees retrieve knowledge, and support faster decisions. Y'all agree? But actions also creates exposure. An agent with too much access can make errors faster. An agent with unclear instructions can act outside of policy. An agent connected to untrusted data can be manipulated. And an agent without a reliable shutdown path can create problems that grow before a human team sees them. And we definitely can't have that, y'all. So human oversight and governance, like we talked about, this is huge. This is why AI containment is becoming a business issue, not just a frontier lab issue. A survey cited by Kiteworks found that 65% of the organization had experienced at least one cybersecurity incident involving AI agents on corporate networks, while 60% said they could not terminate a misbehaving agent. Dang, y'all. This is absurdity. That's why at TopCat Enterprises and TopCat AI Coaching, we keep it simple. One workflow. All right, guys. This is not a small technical detail. This is a leadership signal, right? Segment 3. A new definition of trust. Trust is becoming a new currency, as we talked about, but trust is not simply whether a customer likes the response. Trust means the customer understands when they are interacting with AI. Let me say that again. Trust means the customer understands when they are interacting with AI. Now, for my fellow founders, are we sharing that? Because I sure bloody hell do. And I meant to say does, but you know, I do one take. I don't edit because I want it to be authentic and real, okay? All right, trust means an employee knows when the system is making a recommendation and when a human is responsible for a decision. Trust also means the business can explain what data the system used, what permissions it had, and why it acted. And lastly, trust means leaders have the evidence to show the workflow is safe enough to scale. And scaling is all it's about with trust, respect of our consumers as well by keeping them in the know. Now, that is why the best AI product is increasingly not just the model, the interface, or the voice. The best AI product is the governed workflow behind it. A workflow that limits what the system can access. A workflow that separates reading from writing. A workflow that requires human approval for sensitive action. A workflow that logs what happened. A workflow that can be stopped. Y'all hear me? Let's go. That's where trust becomes operational. Now, a quick word from today's sponsor. TopCat AI Signal Report is for leaders who want clarity before complexity becomes a crisis. Because in AI, the real challenge is not finding another tool. It is knowing which tools deserve your trust, which workflows need guardrails, and which signals are worth acting on. From noise to signal. Segment 4, the government signal. The federal framework matters because it sends a clear message. Advanced AI is now being treated as cybersecurity, y'all, and a national security concern, even as policymakers pursue a general lighter touch approach to regulation. This from Politico. The framework reportedly focuses on reviewing the cybersecurity capabilities of the most advanced models and creating a process for engagement with the companies building around them. Now, remember, we talked about the EU on August 2nd and what they created, right? Keep that in mind, y'all. Now, that doesn't mean every small business needs to become a policy expert. No, just the contrary. But it does mean every business needs to understand the direction of travel. Make sense? So, AI is moving into environments where there will be more scrutiny from customers, from enterprise buyers, from insurers, regulators, and from boards. If your company builds or deploys AI like mine, especially customer-facing, you'll be increasingly expected to answer basic questions, which we do. What does the system do? What does the system use? What can it access? How is it monitored? Excuse me. And who is accountable when it fails? Now, we prepare that now for you guys. That way, we can move faster later because they will already have the answer. Segment 5. What this means for founders. For founders, small businesses, today the signal is not to build less, it's to build more with intention. You do not need a massive AI governance department to do basically well. I have, actually, if you want a governance PDF, I have it. Just hit me up, y'all. It's free. You need a few disciplines. First, give every agent one defined job. Do not build an all-powerful assistant that can, search every system, change every record, and contact every customer just because it makes good demo. Did I say that kind of cool? Second, give the agent one boundary, y'all. If it's a customer support agent, let it answer from vetted support, material, and route cases only. Don't let it, give issue refunds, change accounts, send external emails, without approval or human, right? Third, give every workflow one accountable owner. When something goes wrong, we need to know who did it, right? So we can know how to change it. That way we know who owns AI. Does that make sense? So if you want to have the person who's really technically gifted, who actually cleans the building, but and is a business owner on their own time, you want to have them help you, that's great. But don't do it alone. Raise your hand and get help. Fourth, maintain an audit trail. Record who started the task, which agent performed it, what tools it called, what the policy allowed or blocked, and what changed afterward. Guys, if you're letting your team listen to me and listen to this, I think it will be very valuable for them to listen to some of this as well. And fifth, and finally, make sure you have a kill switch, y'all. If you cannot quickly disable the agent or revoke permissions, you do not have control. You have hope. And I'm sorry. Like Jesse said, keep hope alive. Let's go. And hope is not a governance strategy, Joe. Jesse. All right, segment 6. We're getting there, y'all. The difference between governance and slowdown. There is a myth about governance slows innovation. Bad governance does. Come on now. Endless approvals, vague policies, and unclear ownership can make people afraid to build. But good governance does the opposite. Good governance gives people clarity. It tells the team which tools are approved, which data is off limits, which actions require review, who can make decisions, and how to escalate a problem. Now that kind of clarity lets team move with confidence. Do y'all agree? Somebody put it in your chat or honk your horn if you're still driving. 2 times. Let me hear you. All right. The companies stuck in pilot mode often do not lack models. Hear that thunder, y'all? They lack permission structures, safe data access, defined workflows, and shared understanding of who is responsible. The companies that scale successfully are not the ones with no rules. They are the ones with rules. Simple enough to follow and strong enough to matter. That is the maturity test. All right, what to watch next? I'm going to give you 4 developments and then we're closing it out. First, whether AI is voluntary into safety frameworks and if they become a practical procurement standard. Second, watch for more disclosure agent security incidents. Recent reports have already raised the urgency around model containment. Third, watch the rise of agent monitoring and identity controls. As AI agents gain access to tools, company system businesses will need to manage them like non-human workers with limited permissions, named identities, and measurable actions. Fourth, I said that like cool. Fourth, watch customer expectations. People may tolerate an AI assistant that makes a small mistake. They will not tolerate a company that cannot explain or correct an AI action. That makes sense. This is where public trust will be won or lost, y'all. Another ad break. TopCat AI report is for founders, creators, and leaders who do not have time to chase every bloody headline. The signal is already out there. The work is knowing what matters, what can break, and what deserves your attention today. Segment 8. And then we're out of there like last year. I want you to ask for each system who contains the tools. Like, who can I call about it? What data can it read? Like, what records can it modify? Is there any external action that they can trigger? Like, which actions require human approval? And what's the name of the human, by the way? And how do we turn it off? Human. All right? And then choose one improvement. Human. Maybe it's removing board permissions. Human. So you see, humans aren't being removed, y'all. Maybe it's adding a confirmation step before messages are sent, but we're not removing them. Maybe it's creating a customer escalation path even. Maybe logging every bloody tool call. Maybe assigning multiple name owners, okay, in case someone's absent. But do not wait until a major incident or accident happens before you discover a boundary, okay? Build that boundary now. So, today's signal is AI is moving from experimentation to responsibility, y'all. The real advantage will not go only to the companies with the fastest models. It will go to the companies that can combine capability with control. Right? This is episode 65. We're building toward episode 100, y'all. And by then, we'll not be just asking what AI can do. We'll be asking what created with it, what you created with it, what we helped with it, and what kind of legacy we chose to leave behind. From noise to signal, from signal to creation, and from creation to legacy. Wow. That's the signal, y'all. I'm Coach Clement. We appreciate you. And that has been the 15-minute signal 65 today. A special signal. It's 65. Thank you. We're out.